we have been working on the electric vehicle program for quite some time. There are several strategies that we are working on. But what we realize is India is unique. Majority of our buses, 85% of the buses only go about 25 kilometers before they come back into the depot. So typically our buses are also overcrowded. So we said, how do we come up with a solution where there is no range anxiety, whether the bus will go out to the whole distance or not, and put as light a battery as possible so that I can carry more passengers. So we started working with Chetan and his company at Sun Mobility, and we said, let's come up with a swap solution where, just like a flashlight at your home, you simply take the battery out and put a new battery in. The task was simple, the concept was clear, but then how do we do it in less than 5 minutes? Because that's how long it takes for a conductor and a driver to change. So when you do a bus which only runs for about 40-50 kilometers, even if it's on stopping and going and taking extra time, the battery size comes down drastically. So we have 500 kg battery roughly, whereas typically a bus of this size which should run for the full day would have something in tons, like 3 or 4 tons kind of battery. So you reduce the weight, you consume less energy, you carry more people, and you're full of power all the time. So we came up with a uniquely Indian solution, working closely with Sun Mobility.
Right. So taking that thought forward, how do we see EVs getting adopted, especially in the bus sort of segment? Because as per analyst reports, it will usually be a government tender first which goes in. So are there any tenders in the making? Do we see it getting adopted by the centre and then the states? Or how is it panning out, sir, in your opinion?
I think the challenges really have been that the cost of buses have been very high, and as Vinod just talked about, the range anxiety. So by separating the batteries from the buses, we actually get cost of buses that over time can be similar to diesel-powered buses. And the cost of energy could be equivalent or less on this area. Now, if we create a solution like this, then actually cities and states would love to adopt it because they can actually get a cost-neutral solution that's pollution-free. Now, smart cities have already been looking, and there are some tenders out there, so I'm glad that the government is starting the process on this area, and we're happy to participate in these areas and showcase our technologies.
Anything that...
That, of course,